I'm not going to lie to you and call these brownies. If you want a brownie, eat a brownie. But if you want a hearty and filling breakfast that you can meal prep, you have to make these brownie baked oats. You can use oat flour or rolled oats, but oat flour will give you the best texture. Fresh out of the oven, they're cakey, but when cool, they become dense and fudgy. They are vegan friendly, not too sweet, and packed with fiber from the oats and healthy fat from nuts. Pair with Greek yogurt for a protein boost. In a large bowl, pour in 2 cups of a milk of your choice. Then add a 1/3 cup of nut butter. I'm using peanut butter. Then add a 1/2 cup of maple syrup, but honey would work as well. Add a teaspoon of vanilla and whisk to break up the peanut butter. Then add a 1/2 cup of sifted cocoa powder and 2 cups of oat flour. You can buy oat flour or grind up oats to a flour and then measure the flour. Add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Whisk till it's lump-free. You don't have to worry about overmixing because there's no gluten. Then add some chocolate chips. The original recipe calls for a lot, but I added just a handful because this is supposed to be breakfast and not a dessert. Mix again. Pour into a parchment-lined 8-inch pan. The recipe didn't specify to grease it, but I did anyway. Top with a few more chocolate chips and bake for a 1/2 hour in a preheated 350-degree oven. I wasn't quite sure how it was supposed to look when done, so I pulled it out when the top looked cooked and a toothpick was mostly clean when inserted. Cool for 10 minutes in the pan, then remove and slice. The texture will be slightly cakey, but as it cools, it becomes fudgy. Enjoy.